For too long, the United States has posed itself as a human rights preacher, always eager to teach the world a thing or two about them. When it comes to foreign policy, human rights issues seem to provide a handy excuse for the US to either sanction others or interfere with the domestic politics of other countries. However, a recent report has put the country's self-righteousness in doubt. The report finds that under the banner of humanitarian intervention, the United States is responsible for a massive loss of lives, serious civilian casualties, as well as property damage, causing severe humanitarian disasters all around the world. In this edition, we'll take a closer look at the report and find out whether the US really is the nation it claims to be. I'm Wang Zihang, welcome to Xinhua Commentary. Just imagine if there's a country that goes to war almost annually over the course of some 240 years. Is it really qualified to be called a human rights defender, as it would likely to be seen as? Well, that country is the United States of America. According to a recent report by the China Society for Human Rights Studies, from the end of the World War II to the year 2001, about 248 military conflicts occurred in over 150 regions around the globe, of which the United States waged 201, accounting for 80% of the total. A quick reminder, the past several decades have seen the US fight for whatever purposes in Korea, Vietnam, the Persian Gulf, Kosovo, Afghanistan, Iraq, and Syria, to name just a few. The large number of wars have devastated numerous lives and families. For example, in Afghanistan alone, there were an estimated 11 million who have become refugees as a result of the war. To justify those wars, Washington even resorted to lies. In 2003, the US launched military operations against Iraq under the pretext that the country possessed weapons of mass destruction. The war resulted in hundreds of thousands of casualties. To this day, not a single piece of solid evidence has emerged to back that US claim. The report also notes that when not directly involved in wars, the US has intervened in other countries' affairs by supporting proxy wars, inciting anti-government insurgencies, carrying out assassinations, providing weapons and ammunition, and training anti-government armed forces. Together with rampant racism, gun violence, skyrocketing COVID-19 infection and death rates at home, it looks like the US has created disasters not only beyond its national borders, but also within. It indeed beggars belief that the United States still wants other countries to see it as a beacon of hope when it comes to human rights.